Howdy there, folks, and welcome back to Campaign 12. This is a campaign that has certainly given me more than enough to do here as of, well, we're just over the 1-year mark in the war. This is the least far ahead I've ever been at this point. You can see that they're averaging 86.5. We're at 89. We are out-trooped, and the overall balance bar is still favoring the Union. Sometimes it's evenly matched. Sometimes it's... I just saw slight Union advantage, or very slight Union advantage, is the kind of qualitative description they gave to the campaign, which is fine. Here in... You can see deep in the interior in North Carolina, we have... I don't really want Hampton's division going this far south. They're supposed to be moving up and joining what is a very thin defense with just Beauregard and Johnston, 40,000 troops over there. But I don't see a lot of Union troops here. I mean, when we're out at this level, it looks like there's a lot in West Virginia. There is a lot kind of in this area. We can see that the armies up in Missouri are also coming here to the center. We're trying to shuffle. Well, we already have some. If you saw the previous episode, that's the sarcastic chuckle there. But this did not go well. And so we are bringing in some reinforcements. We can actually play, and then things will happen. And so we're bringing some reinforcements in here, and I'm also bringing the Mississippi Squadron up to try to push. This is a great move by the AI. Again, I don't know if it's just random or if they actually plan to do this. I really hope we win this. They actually had, like, a bark, gunboat. Like, it's not terrible on their side. Wow, they sunk one of the cottonclads. But then again, we're on a river, so it's a more narrow width. I would think that we'd be able to close range, and then this is where we should start doing our damage. But if we're able to kick them out of Memphis, I mean, that's great. All right, so we got one sunk, we got one disabled, and we just have one sunk on our side. So I think we'll pull that back if we have the readiness. But the larger implication, yeah, we got them. So we can now move the Western Army across. Wow, and they disintegrated. Well, that happened to me. I think it was last episode or the one before. I think Charleston Squadron disintegrated. Anyways, but now we can move the Western Army up via rail. And we're going to have them sit at that junction because it looks like stuff is a-coming. And so we gotta deal with that. We've cleared out most of the blockade of the Gulf. I think what little is left is just some kind of weird numbers playing in the background. But you see all that rockets landing West Point, Elizabeth. That's all concentrated up here. And what happened last time is we actually sent in... All right, so we want to move this new and whatever squadron back out. They actually did defeat a group there. But then for readiness reasons, they had to stop. So we're going to send New Orleans Squadron in. I'm a little worried that they might just... Well, I didn't know that we had so many ships that were under 90%. So I'm going to send them to Memphis, Huntsville, the Georgia. Do we have anything else? Not looking like it at the moment. So we'll do that, and we'll take out our less good ones, because I just don't want to spend time waiting for these to get rebuilt if they get destroyed. I mean, if the whole thing goes kaput, whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we had the casemate ironclad ram. Those two, I guess, are going to have to be good enough. Plus, we have to wait a few days for them to show up. So that's going to be the plan with New Orleans Squadron. But we are really trying to deal... Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me, dude. So I have no idea if this is actually true. No idea. But I think that actually was the 4th Corps that we were dealing with. And so we're going to turn Magruder towards where he should be going. We're going to actually just stop Ferguson. And I know he's out of supply, blah, blah, blah. He might be able to get some supply from around where he is. But hopefully when we move Magruder off and out, that will lessen the demands of the supply. What is going on? Oh, the Army of the West has done it like that. Interesting. Okay, we don't actually want this schooner with us. It's more of a liability. Same with this one. You can send them back to harbor to do a thing. A second-rate steamer is not bad. Not bad at all. It's kind of the poor man's, very poor man's frigate. And, you know, given other things, I think I'd rather have... Those can exist here, and we'll just try to deal with this as is. But we're going to lose Fort Pillow. Just about certainly. I think that's a whole lot of firepower to try to deal with. If we can get that squadron up, maybe we could turn them back. Maybe we don't have time to wait. I don't know. Let's just see if we stop there, what happens with McCullough. All right, but this is the one I really care about. We got to get Polk's command up to orange. Otherwise, they're not coming in. We did the Revenue Act. It was a bit of a gamble. I mean, we're actually going to feel these gambles a bit more. I think support should probably drop to 86 or so, but we did it to try to close some of this. You can see the Union just running a massive surplus. How? I don't know. I got to figure out what the next policy is going to be, because we've already done Bank Act. As CSA, we don't have Bank Act 2, which is incredibly good. This might be the one, but we're going to pay for that with support. But I'm kind of thinking that might just be what we have to do. I did not look. A little sloppy with my housekeeping here. If we have anything we could do. I mean, we've already pulled farm mechanization once. So we might go back for Ag 2. I don't feel the need yet to go ahead and punch logistics reforms, since we seem to be doing okay on that front. And I don't know about recruitment offices. I think we're okay. Yeah, I mean, with 52,000, I could probably raise a half dozen brigades if need be. I mean, I can count them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could raise 7, and then a bunch of artillery, or I could raise under strength cav brigades as well. But I try not to do that, just to keep the micro a bit more manageable. I'm going to start sneaking these guys in. Let's see. We have 13,000 here, and we have 19,000 here. What did they have? 27,000 against 30,000. No, I want kind of an overwhelming advantage here. I don't understand how they're in supply, except it must be that supply depot. But we're going to take Bragg out. And I'm going to take Garnett out of scout and start moving him in. I think... I was going to say, I think Polk... So, what's weird about this is they're going to let Polk show up. Alright, well, we lost Fort Pillow. It is what it is. We're going to fight this one. It's only a few hours until reinforcements show up, and we need a win here in Tennessee. And so I'll just put it at that. It looks like it's showing meeting engagement. I don't know if that's actually true. I would assume that their readiness is probably okay. But yeah, the recapturing Fort Pillow, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. But we got to focus on Nashville first. We do have 2 new armies coming in Tennessee. You definitely saw the one from McCullough. I think the one from Price is trailing, and so I think we might be able to deal with the Fort Pillow situation, and it looks like we have beat that 4th Corps that was in North Carolina, and now we just got to kind of run back and reset and see what the Union throws at us next. All right, so I've loaded in here, and this is eerily reminiscent of the battle that I lost here. We have to come in from it's pretty much the same if you saw that one. Pretty sure that's the one I lost down here. I just had to call it. I don't know what the solution is. I mean, this forest here is such a pain to attack through. It's thick. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. We know that. What is this telling me? Lee is demoralized. We'll see how it goes. One problem at a time there. We got them. We got at the top here. Okay. That's that. Yeah, obviously you're not going to do that. All right. So as bad as it was last time, I wonder if we just do something. Oh, they showed us where they are. You know, I don't know if I hate that forest so much anymore. If we can make it across over here with Polk. Now let me see, is Polk... Alright, so it's weird because Polk is... Right, Whitting is supposed to command both Bragg and Polk. And... I'm wondering now if these guys just kind of form out defensively. But the big trap is getting rushed by these guys. It's a little odd that they're not rendering. My own units aren't rendering in at those distances. I don't know why that is like that. But I think we'll sit here anyhow. Polk can stay there, and we're just going to smash play and see what happens here. So Bragg is going to move up, and we'll just move Bragg. No, I guess that's not. It's not all of Bragg. All right, so move Bragg down here. And Whitting, I guess for role-playing reasons, can kind of hang out there. I also don't believe this is their full force, but I don't know where the rest of it is. And we're going to have Bragg, I'm sorry, Polk, move over here and see what that gives us. And I'm not going to do anything with those guys. Not yet. All right, we have Haygood. He should be coming over here with scouts. Yeah, you should be coming over here with scouts. We'll try to find out what's going on. Must be Lee's cavalry here that's claims they're unstable. I don't know if that's how they entered. No, I mean they'll get to 100. It looks like. I don't know what the issue is exactly, but who is firing? All right, so I'm taking the shots, I guess. Fighting a little bit of lag right now. Okay, they're shooting at them. Maybe we'll move that artillery over there. And while we're here, and before I forget, we'll detach them. Should make giving orders easier. Again, I'm going to try to keep with that whole division level infantry movement. All right, so they responded very nicely like that. If they're going to move back, though, I think what we do is we move up and we move up. Yep, and then we move up. And we move down and around. We see Hooker's Cab is back in the town here, or Murfreesboro here. Yeah, I'm a little concerned if they all concentrate here, but I'm still not sure that I've seen their whole force. Doesn't look like it. Could be, though. Some of my brigades are pretty beat up. Okay, you come back. Come back. Come back. You're from Walker? Yeah. We don't need you up there yet. And say you all can move right on up there. Looks like they have kind of abandoned this, so it's fine. So that we can try to avoid some of what we had last time, we'll move at least Taliaferro in there. Sorry, Pillow. Guess that's all I can offer you is my sorrow. You can see we are not looking good on this top line. Victory points haven't kicked in so far, but it does seem to be a morale issue. I don't know. I see a lot of these units. So Forbes started broken, so he may never get better. Walton will. I think Walker will. So I think we can get some of this morale back. All is not yet lost. We gotta be careful here with Glad, and we just don't want to get defeated piecemeal, right? This is Napoleon's whole thing, right? Bringing these disparate forces together in the face of the enemy is the most difficult thing. So, all right. I think what we may do is call a halt. Alcorn, you have a group. They can go there. Van Dorn has the other group. They can go there. And Lee's cavalry can come down here. That's fine. And we'll have Randall and Gladden continue down and around. All right, we've taken this. We're going to continue to push. Continue to push here. And while Murfreesboro is still a fat 10-pointer, and for role-playing reasons, we'll put Bragg there. We'll put Polk over here. We'll move the artillery up here and over here. Now, the mistake I made last time was fighting against the entire front. These guys are making a mistake. I'm probably going to repeat that mistake. All right, we're going to move these guys down here. Okay, that's 2 stars, so we're going to move them down there. Move that artillery over there. This little artillery we're going to move over there. No, whoa. Oh, we got an artillery. It's like a close range artillery duel there. All right, we're just going to waltz up on them, but no, the plan actually is to not hit them in the center and just try to hit them on the very edge of the 2 flanks here. So Daniel will be... yeah, right up there, and you over there. Bring you up here, and how is Walker? He's going down. Ugh. Yikes. It's because of that artillery fire. This is not my best work here with 2 brigades on top of each other. I'm not sure what that's about. Alright, Pillow is there. Move that artillery up. You know what? Maybe move Barks. No. Move Barksdale behind them like that, and move Pharaoh up and Pillow up. So we're gonna try to bring them back. Is it possible? Let's see here. I don't think you can have just a single brigade retreat. But in their case, it might have been for the best. Alright, so we have those skirmishers going up like that. Anderson's going to wait and see what he can see. What do we have going on over here? Alright, we don't need any more scouts out. And Walker doesn't need scouts out. But we do want to push up here. Yeah, we'll see if Alcorn can rally them. I don't know how much is to be gained from all that, truthfully. We're going to move Van Dorn down here. All right, so now they're moving to meet us. That's, to be clear, that's very bad. Very bad for us. Yeah, we wanted a little bit more time here to set things up. Now, are they just going to come in for the charge? Because if they are, I was going to say we can do something like that. All right, they didn't get the memo to move up, so I'll just remind them of the memo there. All right, Walker is going to come up and try to do something. Anderson is there. Are these guys now routing in a different direction? It might be. It's okay. Alright, we're going to have Barksdale actually show up on the backside. He's got to move. You all got to move. You got to move. Okay. We got to get down and we got to get loose. We got to kind of dig in here. And hope for the best. What is this, dude? These guys... Do we have a skirmisher group out in front of us, or is this just a doubling of... Oh, no. It's Alcorn's Division HQ. I got it. Gotcha. Alright, we don't need to keep watching this. Ooh. Cav generally hate buildings. Okay. Whoever they are running. Alright. Julius Daniel. Well, we just got to go right in against them. And, bring in... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Garnett was not the right guy, yeah. Alright, we're going to try to have them... Guess do something like that. I don't think I like what I just did. Alright, they know to move forward. What else they know? I'm not sure. Gladden is wounded. That's who that was. Alright. Did I detach these guys? I did not. I should have. Alcorn. Let's see, is Hills... They're not detached either. Alright, these guys got to come stomping in the back here. They can do that. Alright. And we'll do that. How are we looking back here? Ooh, boy, we are slow. Ooh, boy. Look at Grand Tactician. Trying to make a RTS player out of me. It's really not what I'm good at, but... So I guess the only thing that makes me angry is absolutely right, and now this is wrong. The AI absolutely made the right move against the Cav and these two groups down here, and now they are just sitting. Maybe it'll work out for him, but we got a whole division against a brigade here. We have two Cav brigades shooting into Hooker's Cav there. I don't know. We appear to be dug in and on their own initiative laying down against Cav who are now not facing the same way. So that's real disappointing, but whatever. Alright, Barksdale's Cav. Alright, they are coming in. We gotta... Oh, they're down. We just gotta get them loose. And then remind them to shoot. And, yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, we routed off hookers. That's good. And now, start to push up. I know cavalry do not like running into artillery. I mean, nobody really likes running into artillery, but cavalry really don't. Unless we're going to move up with them. because we got to try to shut down some of that. Okay, we're going to order... Not really. Yeah, we're going to order them up like that. See how they engage that way. Chiltons. Try to hit there on the left. The Union... Well, I think it's the Union left. I can't quite tell which way they're facing. Alright, and now we can order this division forward. This is Van Dorn's division. We're just going to order them forward. I'm even thinking with Alcorn, we just order them forward as well. I didn't see how small Barksdale's brigade was until now. It's half health. These guys got their running shoes on though. Davis's, are they the double? They are at the double. They don't have Maynards. That's Springfield muskets. That makes a lot more sense. I think they were actually in that last battle as well. This is chaos. It just feels better than the last battle. I just don't like... Oh, you know what? Okay, I thought these guys were moving here, because there is this huge gap here. We're actually just going to move Lee's cavalry up like that. Okay, this is very good. Move up to shoot them. Let's see if we can get some close-ups here. There we go. Just had a bunch of updates installed. One of them was for the graphics and a bunch of other things. So I don't know if this is actually optimized, but it looks pretty good. Thanks again to the modder there who did the 3D graphics. There is a kind of weird random... I hope they're routing. Sorry for the zooming in and out, but yeah, they are routing. So then we can order Van Dorn all the way up, Barksdale all the way in, Helifero, just keep bringing them in. Pillow, I don't know. My guess is they're probably... Yeah. We're just going to halt them, because anything else is probably going to go bad. But I will say, I forget whose division this is. It's actually moved. I don't think it was Randall. Van Dorn is wounded. I think it's Daniel's division, yeah. They're actually doing pretty well. Alright, Lee's Cav, actually, probably both Cav at this point should get mounted up. Alright! We got some revenge for the last time we were here in Murfreesboro. Did not go well at all. And this could have gone terribly. I think maybe failing to carry through and push on with that attack, there might have been a chance to break that Cav, to break, I forget who it is down. What is Pendleton part of? I don't know what, did I say Pendleton? Pemberton. Oh my goodness. He's part of Bragg's Court. I think Bragg's Court could have gotten wiped. I think some of the cavalry could have gotten defeated piecemeal, and because they had a morale advantage at the beginning, I think they might have been able to pull that off. I'm not going to micro it through. I mean, at this point, we're kind of lucky to have survived. I wonder if some of our... Yeah, it looks like some of our stuff here is oddly surrendering and running. 8th Brigade whipped out. So they're claiming for whatever reason, even though they routed my artillery when they ran through this, somehow we captured 2 brigades in the process without even trying. So, yeah, Daniel did well. Wow, 10,000 casualties to 14. So that's like the old days. Yeah. All right, what does the report say? 400 dead on their side, 200 dead on our side. So that's 2-1, not 10-1. We got 6,000 rifles, and we got 6,000 sent to POW camps. Before this battle, I don't remember if I mentioned it in the overview, but we're actually behind on casualties. So I'm going to go with Revenue Act. I know it's a hit to support, but I need the money at some point. And so if I don't take it now, I'm going to have to wait until later. Whereas if I take it now, I can still use propaganda, and I'll feel like I'm getting more out of it. But yeah, thought about that while some of this was on pause, and I just decided to go for it. So we're gonna order. Okay, we got to press play. Then things should start moving. See, even with the win though, Bragg is knocked back. He's barely functioning. Whitting is a similar story. I don't know that we're gonna grab that supply depot. Probably not before they burn it, but oh well. Yeah, Ferguson, good luck. Nope. Nope, we want you up here. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Well, whatever. I want Magruder up there. All right. That is that. Yeah, finances usually have bigger costs after a battle. All right, so we have Missouri State Guard here. I'm actually wondering how this is going to work, because fort versus naval battles can be weird. I don't think it should engage the First Corps. Which, by the way, has... So it has, I'll say, only 17,000. Hold on, get back here. Get back here, Price. Get back here. I may just send Price in. Well, they don't have a perk to be able to take this. But I just wonder if McCullough is close enough, if he'll be able to assist against the First Corps. I don't know. And my guess is this is going to be on the... No, we did touch it. Here, we got to remove... no river movement. That's what we have to do. So we lost. Yeah, this is not... Cottonclads are not going to excel against that fort. And actually, what am I doing? I should have probably just sent it north of Pillow. I don't know why I did that. I might end up losing all of them. Oh yeah, okay. We actually lost the entire squadron, yeah. Well, I called it. So, yeah, we're going to have them move back. We now have to get to rebuilding, because, yeah. We'll do that. Alright. Call going to go up. We're going to try to get around them up here and fight the First Corps without having to have to deal with that fort. I also got to do something about that fort. Is it? Oh, it's Hyman, whatever it is. Alright. Yeah, they're all being like that. We did not capture this supply depot. Let's try to capture that supply depot, get some good out of this. Wow, national morale went up for us. Though their national support also went up for them. So that's odd. And we are now down... Why are we down 12,000? I'm guessing because of enlistments that I took out at the end of April 61. That's what I would guess. Looks like the Union's having a similar issue. Alright, Hampton's division is here. Apparently, Army of North Carolina under Stuart is not moving back, but he should be. We really do need to get you up here. Alright, we'll get to work on that. And we'll continue our work against this blockade. Again, I expect to lose these. But the point is, we're chipping away at more expensive ships. These guys are not ready to go. If I remember what the condition... Yeah. Oh, well, that doesn't count. And that doesn't count, because I wouldn't take them in anyways. But that definitely needs work. That needs work. The rest of these might be able to heal on their own. Huh. Weapons are delivered. So we're done with our Napoleons that we've ordered. That's fine. Alright, so we can't construct any more supply depots. I guess we can watch another Battle of Hampton Roads here and see how we do. We're up 226 guns on 7 ships, so yeah, I would expect us to take a pounding on the way in. It looks like the Pamlico is going to go down. But we've got the close range, and these are steam frigates. These are frigates. These are expensive things. For the most part, not these two up top here, but we got the Saranac. It's slowly moving in our direction. Okay, there it is. We sunk one and we captured one. I think, unfortunately, it's going to immediately put us into another... Oh, it didn't. There wasn't another squadron behind that. That is surprising. It's great. And it looks like Charleston was going to show up anyways, or the Charleston squadron. Alright, that's that. Undermanaged fleet. It's actually a pretty good condition. Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, the Pamlico is beat up. I think I might have to condense New Orleans squadron and Charleston squadron here. But we got the blockade. The blockade is basically done. Is what I'm seeing. Mississippi Squadron is here? That's so silly. That should be sunk. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but they should be gone. Alright, we pulled ahead in casualties because of, I think those retreating brigades last night. And it looks like there is now a massive push here out of West Virginia into this part, into southeastern Virginia. So we're going to move Beauregard down. Let me just see what he looks like here. Yeah, so everybody's there. It's just some of them are on brand new contracts. Yeah, so actually this is like the worst timing to have to deal with this kind of push, because it was largely those troops in the east. Might be true for Hamptons, but I think they came along later. I'm not sure what their destination is here. I'm going to keep Magruder near the railroads. We do have some decent north-south opportunities. Looks like Ferguson, well, he's getting readiness back. He's getting supply back. All that's fine. So we're just going to continue with that. We captured the supply depot intact, which is surprising, but that's good. Right, Western Army is going to very soon be out of supply. So we'll see if we can close the gap here. Price needs to be no. Why can't we just cross? We can't cross right here. There we go. Yeah, that makes more sense. And we'll see if we can get the First Corps and wipe them. What? Wait, what? Where did these guys even come from? You know, I think I answered. That's right, they were over here at Corinth. Huh. Alright, Bragg got hit hard by the one-year enlistments running out. Hulk did too. I actually think, ironically, that these guys coming up last probably will make out the best. Alright, let's try to move a little bit more quickly. Same thing with these guys. We gotta make use of some speed here because we gotta turn around and deal with the other First Corps at Memphis. I can't tell if this is being built or not. I think it is. I'm not sure. Alright, we got that. That's good. Alright, we got... what is it now? Excuse me. So we're gonna choose to deploy to defend until reinforcements get here. So we'll just bring them all the way down there. Maybe. There you go. Alright. And hopefully we can manage that. I think this is being built, so there must be even another army down here. Alright, Bragg is going to be put there. Polk, whatever. What are our top line numbers? 162,000. So they lost a lot. Right, because now the gap is less than 30,000. It's been 40, 50,000. Alright, so that's a little bit better. Finance. I thought finances might have improved because we had fewer men in arms, but we do have to recruit more. So yeah, 55,000 hasn't really increased. I know I'm going for... You guys should be forced marching. What are you doing? Come on. Just go. That's what happens when I'm not looking. I'm not sure the Western Army is going to get there in time. I can hope, though. Excuse me. And so our average is 88. Theirs is 86.5. Slightly ahead there. Back east. Alright. I don't know where these guys are going. Maybe they're pushing to Knoxville down that railroad? I have no idea. What I'm concerned about is that I'm just going to be pushing behind them the whole time. What is under siege here? Huh? I have no idea. There's no fort there. Yes, get on land. Come on. No, 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 no. Hold on. So these are showing up as two separate engagements. Let's just see. No, don't. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That was bad. Because if we're on land and then we engage them while we're on the water, sorry, if they're on land and we engage them while we're on the water, we are... You know what? We're just going to have to fight it, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I don't see a way around that. Otherwise, we run the risk of just losing both of them. Right, what are we looking at here? We are... Cullah, yeah, he'll be at the top. Double line, I'm sure we have to attack, yeah. Oh yeah, this map. Of course they get a stone wall. How do we want to attack this? We don't... Let's see if we can see anything when we move up here. Sometimes they show us stuff. Okay, we don't need that. Why does it say minor vic? I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna press play and see what happens. Nope, not rally. Put out. All right, so this is just weird. All right. All right, and yeah, nobody was killed, but we captured 329. Well, don't know what any of that means. I'm not sure how does that even affect what's going on over here? I have not the foggiest. Or is this now going to disengage because of that? Alright, I think we're going to lose this if I don't fight it. So I gotta fight it. See how it goes. I mean, I may still lose it, but hopefully we do something a little bit less bad. It looked like by default we just weren't going to pull it out. So this one has started with a bunch of notifications that we've been demoralized. So this may also not last long, but for very different reasons. This is an odd one that we defend. The point is not... Okay, no, it is just barely. Just barely in our kind of zone here. So what is it? This is a road? All right, I see. All right. How are they going to... How is this going to go? What's the issue? So, yeah. First battle will cap it, but that's going to cap a lot of people's, I think. Where are they coming from? Up here, so they're probably just going to come right on down. This is a what? I'm sure we're losing on morale, but we do have a stone bridge here. We're going to find them. And I think we'll leave our artillery here. Probably the last thing they want is to have their morale lowered, but I just don't want to try to maneuver those guys anywhere else. Looks like it's going to be all bad moving down here. We'll try. We'll try. We'll see what happens here. All right. Let's press play. See what we get. Awesome picture. And I'm not sure where we're gonna find folks, but I'll try to move Anderson out. Is this a stone wall and is this a field? This looks like a field. Looks like it's really low, like soybeans or something. I don't even know what they're growing there, but it's pretty low, whatever it is. No, I don't want to do that. Let's instead just put them in single line and then move them up. All right, we'll do that. We'll keep an eye on this and see if we slowly pull the morale back. Yeah, we are far behind on that, and with only a 5-pointer, I don't know. Okay, keep them there. We'll keep them there. And hopefully things will get better. They're getting better. I wouldn't mind taking that stone wall. It just seems so far forward. I don't want too many other problems. I feel like with my luck, as soon as I got there, we'd end up being engaged. Okay. Cawthorn push up. And we're bringing it back a little bit. I have not reissued a lot of the captured weapons either, which is a big mistake. My other concern is that they might be coming down my backside. Okay, they're not. That is good to know. Now we just got to figure out where we want to try to block them up here. Maybe over here. And that is a very narrow strip. I think if they're going to be there. Yeah, we'll definitely bring Cawthorn? Someone. No, we don't want that. Grab the wrong guy. All right, Anderson's. Have them come over here. It's a bit further forward than I'd like them, but and maybe something like this. Oh, they're divided, huh? That's interesting. Here, I think they can go back to double line and then just sit like that. Actually, maybe these guys will take that stone wall now. Oh, they started broken? Did they? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So Clark is like the only one that can actually fight out of that group. So we're gonna move them there. Knowing that, and knowing that we gotta try to knock out. Who's this? Carter? Okay, there is an R in that. Let's just see what happens. You gotta be kidding me. This is exactly why I didn't want to kind of do this in the first place. I was worried I would get caught halfway out, and that's what we're seeing here. Okay, you stop. Actually, I think. Well, they can move up. Nope. But you stop. Yeah, that's and we'll recall the skirmishers. We get these guys set up. Push them out like that. Now, I don't know. There's a plan after this. I mean, we're not going to close the morale gap. Once the fighting starts, we're probably just going to go downhill. Clark is going real far up. I think Reno's going to get there before we do. So, well, when we only have a single brigade, that's what we'll use. We'll just micro it because it's not even the whole. Oh, and apparently there was like a hidden brigade inside of that. All right, that was different. Huh. So we lost that foot race. Yeah, we're gonna move back, and what I'm gonna do with the roads is just stop them. We're not gonna... Alright, so we are gonna detach them. It may cause them to break right away. Oh well. I would like this to get a little bloody. Because that means... I think when McCullough comes in... Come on, guys. You gotta move up, man. Clark will usually do a pretty decent job. But this way, when we kind of lose this one, and it looks like we will, at least they'll have taken enough casualties that it's more feasible for Clark to come in and then do something about it. Clark? My goodness. The other force that's north of them. I think it's McCullough, not Clark. What are they armed with? It might be... So they just have reboard muskets, which are pretty bad. Of course, now we're kind of getting drawn out into a fight we can't really win. Let's see what happens if we just order those two like that. I think that's probably the best we can hope for. Yeah, calling artillery in would be great, but I don't think we're gonna get there. These guys are just... I'm gonna move them back now so they don't mess things up later. But they are pretty much unusable if their morale is capped at 30. Did we break that cav? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Now we just got to keep Cawthorne and Clark in the fight. But yeah, without cav support, these guys, Clark should have a morale advantage from friendly cavalry nearby. I don't know if they're getting the enemy cav nearby debuff, but we got Maynards. They're rocking into a underweight brigade. Andrews looks like he might be in trouble. Are these guys going to figure it out? I hope so. I don't know. Okay, and that's actually a snake fence, not a stone wall. What happens now? Okay, that looks okay until Reno comes up and hits Baylor in the flank. But no, I'm more interested in what happens over here now. If we Blake, Andrews, and Dietzler, we should also get that artillery. Yeah, they're not going to like that at all. Yeah, stay on them. Clark's guys. Man, it looks good. They look like they're a wreck. Here, we're actually just going to give them an attack order through the infantry in front of them. I think we're going to get this entire side. Them I don't know about, and I don't really care too much. But hopefully they're spreading that enemy cav nearby debuff to all of them. Do we have anything going against us here for Clark? He hasn't taken that many casualties recently. Yeah, it's cut off from commander. That's one I thought might be there. So Rains, I think, is his commander. So we're going to move him up. Anderson, I would say press that attack against Palmer. Okay, move Withers up. Morale is going to matter here. Yeah, kind of move Price that way. Yeah, move Rains that way. That's fine. We had that artillery there in case we had to retreat. We were pulling that friendly infantry back. That was all decrepit because I didn't want them to clog up the retreat routes. So we broke this brigade. I forget its name here. I don't think it was Dietzer. I thought Dietzer. Well, Andrews and then Dietzer just broke. Clark is now going to try to break the artillery. And we might be getting Palmer. Ooh, that is a turn of events. Because what we're going to do now, we want to make sure that we actually knock these guys out. I think we will. Let's mount up and then ride over to Palmer. I think we should get them. Rains is trying to move up and help Clark. We broke Palmer. That's big. So we don't actually have to move Cawthorn there. We could do a number of things. One would be to just get on our horses, mount up, and then shoot these guys. And then start bringing Clark back. Have them fall back and have them run up and try to shoot that artillery off. That'd be huge. And then Anderson... you know what? Anderson can fall back as well with Clark. And we can form a little Alamo down here. And if they want to come across, I don't know who those guys are shooting at. They're swabbing the barrels like they've been shooting at someone, but I don't know if I believe that. Come on, Cawthorn, run. Oh, jeez, that's why you're so slow. Yes, get them. Alright, they're moving. Okay, Rains is there. Clark is here. Bring these guys back and put them right there. Kershaw should be getting back. You're there. Withers is there. Tell me that's a route. That is a route. Yeah, this is supposed to be a very low expectations battle. But I guess, I mean, considering half my brigades were out, right? 2,000, I'm not sure how that happened, but that went much better than expected. We still, though, even with that, I think we only have 2 of our, basically, corps against 2 of theirs. Their other first corps, whoever is down at Corinth, and we still have to retake Fort Pillow, which will probably be the first thing we try to do, since I don't know that we're going to be able to get a fleet to do it. And then, yeah, I don't know after that, but we'll see. All right, Victory of the Mississippi. They had 200 killed. We had 74 killed. Only 200 went to prison camps, so it wasn't a lot of captured. But yeah, from that, well, Price is just in trouble. McCullough. I'm going to move down here. I'm going to keep Price right where he is. So it's the 2nd Corps, appropriately named over here. We have 19,000. I forget, what is this? 30,000? So these two combined. This is just the thing. We still need 3 armies to deal with 1 corps to get a numerical advantage. What can we also do here? I don't know where they're moving to. I'm gonna put them in scout just to keep some intelligence and therefore readiness going. Oh, that's why nothing. Yet again, man. Didn't hit play and was wondering why nothing was moving. It's like, come on, man. not sure. And over here, it is just... it's head scratchers, man. Hamptons, I guess you can go down. What do we have here? We have 2 of them in port. Or sorry, we have 3 of them. We have... one that's at that port that disintegrated and should just be gone. I mean, I could probably make that happen, actually. Just put them in here. I could use those conclads elsewhere. I mean, it was a stupid disintegration, so I'm glad I got back a lot of it, but... we're actually going to use some of those here to restock this group. Take this out, that. Yeah, I don't want to lose that. So we'll just go full cottonclads here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that'd be New Orleans Squadron. I think Charleston Squadron needs similar work. Yeah, well, you gotta get rid of this. How many can we get? Not that. You can get that. And you know, that looks like that's gonna be all. I was gonna try to sneak this around. It definitely looks like there are 2 fleets on top of each other. So I'm gonna see if I can snake the New Orleans Squadron around and then engage the fleet without engaging the fort. We'll see if that's possible. There's a good chance these guys are going to get called in to help. So we're just going to put, I guess, these guys in, and hopefully they don't get called to help, but I think they're going to. We'll move them away for now. Just chipping away at whatever might be left of that blockade, but it looks like it's mostly done. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Civ order we could do, but I think it's propaganda time. Yeah, it is. We are light on support relative to morale, and that support is the lifeblood. Their propaganda. I don't think it's money. Yeah, it's not money with the army, but man, we are running a deficit. It looks like it's in tariffs, too. Tariff revenue just evaporated. We'll see if that's a weird consequence of sometimes after battles, just weird stuff happens. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll move Beauregard. Jeez. No, we won't. Get him back. The Army of Washington. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to be ginormous. We don't know which corps are actually here, but I think we're going to find out pretty soon. Alright, Ferguson's trying to figure out what he wants to do. I think Magruder's got to move up here because he might have to get rushed over to Richmond if there are, in fact, a lot of corps here ready to go. We see that there are 10 invading armies. So, they are somewhere. And again, financially, they're doing... I don't know how they're doing worse. How their interest rate went up. I'm sure they're researching a lot of things I am, because that's what they're set up to do, but they're just a little bit behind. Yeah, we're going to stop right there. Alright, we got to get rid of some of these armies. Polk, Bragg. We also got to maybe upgrade some of the weapons. But as I look at the clock here, we are out of time for this episode. So it's kind of odd winning, feeling like we won some of those battles, and then at the end of it, it's like, well, actually, you still have as many armies to try to clear out as you did before. So we'll see. There are recruitment issues, there are money issues, there are territorial control issues, but yeah, the most challenging campaign I've played continues. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have, and I hope to have you back here for episode 8.